Welcome to KDM Podcast Kelompok Deret Buri. Ayo Pak Buri. I am Aditya and my partner
Abel.
Today, we're gonna talk about something that's super close to our life, choosing our future path. Well, have you ever felt super stuck where you had to choose something like too many options that you just wanna lock out of life for a second?
Oh my god, every day. Not even big life decision. Crossing lines on GoFood alone can take me an hour.
For real, but honestly, teenage life feels like being handed a box of Lego with no instructions. You are told to build something, but no one tells you what.
And the pressure doesn't help. You open link or TikTok and see 19-year-old building startup. We were still thinking, should I skip class tomorrow or not?
Exactly. That's why people say teenage years are so crucial. The decisions we make now, big or small, will eventually shape the vibe of our future life.
So, in this discussion, we wanna talk about how we navigate life between expectation, passion, and dreams.
No judging, just sharing. Because everyone moves at their own pace.
And to make the convo more interesting, it's not just the two of us today.
We invited some friends with totally different backgrounds. Okay, guys, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I am Reno. I focus on basketball. So, my life is basically training schedules, competitions, and trying to balance sports with school.
Hi, I am Rika. I am more on the academic side. Ambitious, maybe a bit, but I prefer to call it being too well prepared.
Hi, I am Afi. I am freelance illustrator. For me, the future is about experience and passion, not just grades or trophies.
I'm Keisha. I took the year to last year to recharge before college, so I have a perspective on taking a pause in life.
Before we go deeper, quick question for everyone. One word to describe your teenage life right now. No taking too long.
Tiring, but in a good way.
Explorative, I am still trying everything.
Confusing because there are too many options.
Formative, I changed a lot in 1 year.
Exactly. If teenage life were smooth, we'd probably be suspicious. Alright, straight to the point. Reno, why do you think this phase of life feels so scary for teenagers?
Because this is the first time we're standing at a real crossroads. We start thinking seriously what major to choose, where to study, who we surround ourselves with. This choice shapes our character. On wrong turn feels like game over.
So, what the biggest challenge in your opinion?
For me, it's the fear of making mistake. We're scared of failing or regretting things. Later, we overthink. What if I'm wrong? Until we don't move at all.
And social pressure to sound these other people's voice and louder than our own inner voice.
I'm curious, was there a specific moment that made you realize, oh, this choice actually matters?
For me, it was when I had to choose between extra training or hanging out. Missing one practice felt small, but missing many almost cost me a spot on the team.
Mine was when I got my first pie illustration job. It was small, but it felt like, okay, this isn't just a hobby anymore.
I realized it when I failed an exam I took at age. It taught me that planning matters more than confidence.
Turning point was burnout. I thought posing non-stop was maturity. Turns out trusting was wiser choice.
Crazy how one moment can quietly change everything. Speaking of other people's voice, how big is the influence of family or friends in your decisions?
When I decided to take a good year, my family struggled with it at first. They expect me to go straight to a top university, sometimes turn proud, between making them proud and being honest about our mental health.
What about friends? Ever made a decision just because everyone else did it?
Definitely, I once joined a robotic club just because my friends were there, even thought I loved driving more. I feel all of peace were often scared of being different or left out.
Do you ever feel guilty for wanting something different from what your family wants?
All the time, God doesn't disappear instantly. But I learned that disappointing other temporarily is better than disappointing yourself forever.
I think communication helps. Parents aren't always against us. They are just scared we'll struggle.
True, but sometimes they don't understand creative path. That when you need confidence is your own journey.
At the end of the day, they want us to be okay. They just show it in different way.
So, it's not rebellion, it's negotiation. Let's be real for a second. Decision making can mess with mental health. How do you cope?
Routine helps me when my day has structure. My mind feels calmer.
I journal after when I feel overwhelmed. Creating helps me process emotion.
I break decision into small steps. Thinking too far ahead stress me out.
I remind myself that uncertainty doesn't mean failure. It just means I'm human.
That's an important reminder. Being unsure doesn't mean you're lost. And let's not forget, we live in the algorithm era. Tika, does social media affect your decisions?
A lot social medias make us constantly compare ourselves to others. You see someone you ex getting a scholarship, abroad, and suddenly you fit behind. Decision become driven by friends and FOMO, not real needs.
It feels like we're racing against a clock that doesn't actually exist.
But the small, everyday decisions really matter.
Day 2. Choosing your circle or deciding to practice 15 minutes longer every day. It all adds up. Life is basically an accumulation of small decisions.
But if you've already chosen the wrong path, is it the end of the world?
Some of my biggest lesson came from failure. Mistake don't mean you failed, they mean you learning.
What about responsibility?
Responsibility means accepting the consequence, whether it runs or great or not. You own it, you don't blame others. That's what maturity looks like.
A lot of teens still don't know what they want to be. Is they okay?
Totality, not everyone finds their future at 17. Keep exploring, keep to know yourself. It's okay to turn back or change direction if the current path doesn't make you happy.
Wow, time flew by. This conversation was seriously insightful.
Yeah, so the takeaway is life isn't a race.
Start with small habits and build discipline.
Listen to your own voice, not just the noise around you.
Research your option, but don't be afraid to take the first step.
Everything happens in its hour. Trust your process.
Thanks to Afi, Reino, and Dika for sharing today.
Hope this discussion reminds you that you are not alone at the crossroads. I am Adit.
And I am Abel.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
What a lagu.
Everything happens in its hour. Itu kan nama gue.
Tolong Bel, tolong.
Tiring, but in a good way.
Explore. Langsung dah.
Hai everyone.
And let's not forget, we live in the algorithm era. Dika, itu Dika. Kasih lo 2 kali. Iya, Kok lo ngomong gue?